it's time to dish with D. That's me. Grab the chat. I am live and in person, and I got my tea. Iced tea, of course, because I am still hot. We have storms here. So you never know, I may lose you guys, so just be forewarned. There are storms floating around Jersey. Girl D might be taken up in a cyclone. Not really, just like hold on, to try to. I'm technical difficulties. Alright, hold on, I'm coming. So is Christmas. There it is. Sorry about that. I was. Good evening, Donna, Becky, Tracy, Judy, Jetson, Jermaine, Natalie, and Lori. I'm here, and it's storming here, so just be forewarned that they could take off at any given moment. Cool. Lemon pits. Seeds. That was real classy. I have news. Well, not really that good, but I have another surprise. And since you guys come here so faithfully, you get the inside scoop. Because, do you know? Now, y'all saw the cheesecake in a mug. I know. I know. Tomorrow, good evening, Kathy. Tomorrow, I filmed today, flan in a ramekin, which should have been in a mug because it was too much. Yesterday's should have been in a ramekin, was in a mug. Yeah. The girl D's a bit of a hot mess. But, needless to say, it was delicious. Everybody here agreed it was good. It tastes like banana because there's banana in it. I hate to say that. It was good though. It was really good. I mean, could it be a cheesecake? It, it no, it definitely has that flawedness to it, like that custardness. And it was 2 points. Yes, it was good. Just saying. So, you will see that tomorrow morning. It will go up probably the same time as this one. Once I finish, getting it up and getting the recipe. The recipe will be up tonight, like the cheesecake was. So. Oh, Becky, you need to. You're behind. Oh my God, Kathy, you girls are making me sad. I'm only teasing. Watch at your leisure, ladies. They're both good. They're really both good. And what I like, I'm all about one and done because D has a tendency to eat. Yeah, I just sometimes I'm in a fog and can't really stop myself. I think I can out of body. If you have the outer body experience where you're eating and you're sitting watching yourself eating, and you're like, "What are you doing?" But yet you can't stop. That happens occasionally. It does, But this way it can't happen because it's not there. Oh yeah. Well, what did I eat that I made? I can't remember what the heck it was. I squealed. Oh! It was just like, the bread pudding in a mug. Gosh, that's so amazing. Cannoli bread pudding in a mug. That's the one. Oh my gosh, that's good. Really good. Hey, the Raymond Life. I'm I sleep through pretty much anything, Becky. My husband's up. You know, he'll be like, "We should go downstairs." I'm like, "Oh hell no! I am not giving. I love my sleep. It's very rare that storms will keep me up." Hey, Lynette. Hello, Kathy O'Leary. Oh, now my dog doesn't. As far as I can tell, maybe because I had not had a bad enough storm, but that doesn't bother him. It's the firecrackers that drive him insane. He shakes. It's a sin. I feel bad for him. Why am I spinning here? I don't like when it does that. What if I stop it? Why I'm spinning? I gotta go out of the chat. I'm spinning. I can't even watch myself spin. Just my head. Ah. Lee, did you watch the Hungry Girl thing? She made carrot cake in a mug. You know, your girl's going to be making it. You just know that. I don't have the crushed pineapple. Well, I do. I don't want to open a big ass can right now. But plus I don't have carrots. Can't make carrot cake without carrots. I'm out of carrots. But yes, it looked amazing. I love carrot cake. Hey, Margaret. Um, I probably won't be trying the fiber gourmet light only because it's not enough. I'd have to make 2 bags or 3 bags of it, so it's a little pricey when the men are here. Maybe once they leave, go back to school, that'd be nice. But it still wouldn't be enough for my husband. So, hey Sylvia, swallowed the pig. Hey Ann Wilson, good evening. Oh, guess what I had for dessert tonight? Did you ever see now I don't know where else to get them, but my Amish market has them. They're those big pop cakes that they pops out of the machine. I don't know if you've ever seen them. Well, mine has plain ones. One is 0 and 2 is 1. And they have one that's drizzled with chocolate, and one of those is 1. So I bought both, of course, because these like that. So I had this chocolate drizzled pop cake. So I put some of the brownie batter hummus that I made, which has not been filmed, but probably maybe next week I'll film that. I can't tell you how good that is. Everybody at the winery thought it was amazing. You'd never think it's WW friendly. It's the bomb. So I will definitely film that again next week. I should have filmed it when I made it, but sometimes you just don't know. I didn't really have the time because I had to get it done, and filming sometimes takes me too long. So I spread a little bit, maybe a tablespoon and a half of this hummus. That didn't cost me anything. And then I put some strawberries. And then a little bit of fat-free Ready Whip on top. And it gets better because I put some Flavor God chocolate donut. My son goes, "You just made a dessert pizza." I'm like, "Yeah, and it's good." Oh, yeah. So, just saying, just because we're on at WW does not mean we don't eat good stuff. I run that home to you guys all the time. If you're not eating good stuff, you're not eating right. Oh, yeah, Rita is high in points. It's all that sugar. Between the fruit and then the added sugar, it's like sugar on top of sugar. Rita's is water ice, if I'm not mistaken. Gelato. We call it water ice over here. Yeah, sometimes they have sugar-free. I'm not sure if yours does. I know mine occasionally had one flavor that was sugar-free. It's never the one that I like. But you have to, sometimes you just have to ask if they have a sugar-free option. You could save some points. I mean, probably a lot. I mean, it won't be, I mean, you have to go in there with some points. You just can't go in, with water ice. So, But yeah, I always say ask for the sugar-free. With all the diabetes going around and stuff, there's tons of sugar-free options. Go to your local store, there's a whole sugar-free section. Well, stuff you never know. I think ours does offers a sugar-free option. Even our, we even think if you guys have that Yogo factory, it's all frozen yogurt, there's always a sugar-free option. Oh, thank you. It's new. I went shopping last week, ran into Wally World and picked up a few things. And these are, it's funny, the girl's like, well, you can't return them after COVID. After COVID. When COVID's over. I said, that ain't happening anytime soon. I guess I'm stuck with it. When COVID's over. I love that line. Ooh, a donut pan. You could, or you could put it on top. Either way. I mean, or if you ice in them or glaze them, you can put it on top then. Just saying. I'm not sure if it would make them stick more. I would worry about that. Because sometimes, because there's no fat in them, you see it, I showed you in the one video how I pry them out really gently. They don't like fall right out of the pan. They don't. I think because they said there's not any oil in there. So it's not, doesn't release it. Even though I spray it and it's non-stick, you still have to be very gentle and just pull it back a little bit. Hey, Tamara. But yep, I should be at Glam Squad tomorrow because I decided not to go. Because here's the thing, and it dawned on me, we're in COVID still, and that's going to be a mob scene. If you only have 2 hours for a funeral, or viewing, or visitation, whatever it's called, that's going to be crowded. And I don't want to be around a lot of people, and it's inside. So your girl's not going inside, Like I said, we weren't really, her mom and I were friendly when the kids were in school. It's not like, we text each other or anything. I'll send her a card. Excuse me. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, yes. The icing, the glaze. Hey, Luigi. Hey, Luigi. Did you see my cheesecake, Luigi? Oh, Luigi, you weren't here. And I'll say it again because a few of you came a little bit later. There's another video coming out tomorrow. Remember I talked about I had trial and error with this cheesecake, and I had a couple, misses. I've eaten every one of them, needless to say. But the one that I made on Saturday wasn't bad. It just wasn't cheesecakey. It was more flan-y. My husband said it tastes like a flan. It reminds him of a flan. So I thought to myself, well, flan isn't bad. So I filmed that today, and it's called Banana Flan, and it'll be up tomorrow. So, and it's 2 smart points, and I'll post a picture in the group tonight just to wet your whistles. I took a picture of the flan, and then I took a picture after I cut, took a piece out of it, so you can see how wonderful it looks inside. It's good. The kids even liked it, definitely. Oh, who passed away? It was a former. My son went to school for 8 years in grade school and preschool with this girl, and she took her own life over the weekend. So she's 20 years old, took her own life. So her visitation is tomorrow, 10 to 12. I just don't think that's enough time. I mean, 1.5 million people go to things like this, and I thought to myself, I don't want to be around a lot of people. It's indoors. I probably won't get a chance to even talk to the mom. It's going to be a crazy mess. So I thought, you know what? I'm not into crowds right now, so I'm just going to pass. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Lori. How are you? You crocheting? Oh, awesome. When the husbands like it, we know it's a winner. Yeah, and even if I can get teared up, if I get close enough to get teared up, that's the thing. I mean, like I said, I am not putting myself in a room with 150 to 200 to 300 to 400 people. Because I'm like I said, those young people, they get a lot of people. They have a lot of friends, and their friends have friends, and their mothers have friends, and their sisters have friends, and those friends have friends. So it's just going to be. I just think to myself, for 2 hours, it's just I'm just back. Plus, I have a Built Bar, which I would have been home for anyway. I have a Built Bar Zoom tomorrow with Built Bar. We're going to go over the new launch and stuff, so I'm super excited about that. That'll be in the afternoon, so. 2 ingredient dough. Ooh, awesome. Hey, that's a good point, Sandra. Thank you for mentioning that. Your donut pan, ladies, you could put your 2 ingredient dough and make your donuts in there so it's easy to shape. It's always a good option. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just, too much. And people, and some people are just all touchy. Don't touch me. I don't like to be touched on a good day, let alone in COVID. Don't touch me. We've had this conversation before. I don't like. D is not the touchy feely type. She just isn't. Hey, Kim Bad Good. That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna send a card. Yeah, I'm interested to. They're gonna go over the. I guess when they're gonna relaunch and what the changes are. I'm interested to see that. Interested to see that. So yes, so my dessert. I had a lot of dessert today. I had a banana flan after lunch, and I had a pizza, pop cake pizza. That's what it was, a pop cake pizza. And boy, was it good. No, I had a light dinner. I had a what I like to call steak salad. When we have like steak, London broil on the grill, I like to just make like a big salad with tomatoes and onions and put some cheese on there. And I love steak salad. I think steak and salad is like an awesome combination. Plus, you can have more steak because you're having salad. So yeah, because let's face it, it ain't it's a higher point that London broiled. So, but if you're having it on a salad, yep, that's how I roll with some sweet potatoes on the side, which was delish. Hey, Kim Scrapper. Yeah, like I said, I'm fine outside. We went to the winery. I was fine. It just you have more air. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're inside, sucking down everybody's whatever. I just can't. And then having those masks inside. Yeah, I get a little claustrophobic. I mean, I can go to the store because I'm moving, I'm walking, I'm not in there more than 15, 20 minutes. I don't do a big store order. I do that more pickup, and then I just go in to pick up a couple things. But yeah, I'm not ready to intermingle with anybody yet. Yeah, I don't. I did agree with that. I told them that flash freezing is great, but it's not gonna say frozen for 5 days. And that's what they were taking to get here. I'm like, it's just not gonna take it. It's just not. That to me made no sense. And then when it has that melting and that heat, that's when the mold comes. Oh, I love a crunchy cold salad too. Well, I think because things are a little bit lifted over here in New Jersey, that you can have so many people, but they have no idea who's going to come now. Is the funeral home going to turn people away when they have too many people there? I don't know. I ain't taking that chance. Yeah, outside air, it's just much better. Ooh, a pop cake pizza. All right, I will. Do you ever see the pop cakes you get? My Amish market has them. The machine shoots it out, goes boop, and they're like this big. It's like a rice cake, but it's called a pop cake. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're real big, and the plain ones are 0 for 1 and 2 pop cakes for 1 point. But these had a chocolate drizzle. So these, when I scanned the bag, was 1 point, which was fine. I'll give the chocolate a point. I'm fair. So I had the chocolate drizzle pop. I should have taken a picture of it. Sometimes I don't think. And then I put my brownie batter hummus that I made this week, which I will film next week. Don't you worry about that. It was amaze balls. Best thing I've made, I think. I mean, I mean, it's hard to say the best thing, but I spread the brownie batter hummus, and then I sliced strawberries and some fat-free Ready Whip and Flavor God chocolate donut. So it was only 1 point because I only had to count the chocolate pop cake but because I didn't use enough of the brownie batter hummus, it's my homemade, so that amount didn't have any points. Score for D. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys having sound issues? Let me try to pop the microphone out. Sometimes, sometimes if I put it back in, I need a new phone. I tried at Best Buy. It was crazy with COVID. I don't know if that's any better. I don't know how to higher the volume. I don't think it's going to affect if I higher. Let me see. Oh no, we'll just go this way. Is that any better? Ah. Okay. Now my volume is too loud. Hey, Rosemary. Is my volume too loud? I could try lowering it. There, we'll try that. Static is back. Oh, crud. It's like, Dad, use her mouth. Are we all good? Did I miss anybody coming in? I think I said hello to Rosemary and Cheese Lover. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, we're good. I won't move. I'm not moving. D will not move, which, let's see how long that lasts. Ooh, I am going to be doing, I'm not sure when, they talked, the flatbreads that I am obsessed with, the Aturia mini lavash, we're going to partner, I think, for a giveaway. So I'm going to talk to them this week. They apparently have this new thing coming out. So I don't know when. I'm hoping we're going to do it soon. Don't know. I'm trying to get this back to where I was. Oh, come on, D. There. Okay, I won't move. Did I miss anybody coming in? I apologize. Anybody new here? This is their first live tea with D. Please let me know, because sometimes I don't recognize new names because I'm technically challenged. Oh, my pop cake pizza. I called it a dessert pizza, which was a pop cake, some chocolate brownie batter hummus, some strawberries, and Flavor God on top of my fat-free Ready Whip. Hey, Carrie. Brownie batter hummus is the bomb diggity. Now, they have chocolate hummus out. A few people have did chocolate. I know Kim, a girl on her phone, did chocolate hummus. This is what I'm calling brownie batter because legit, it tastes like stinking brownie batter. It is my crowning achievement. I mean, all of my stuff's my crowning achievement, but this is what I played around with. Another reason why I couldn't film because I was just, hopefully I'll remember what I did. Well, it was a riff on the other hummus. I kind of used the same amount of monk fruit, the same amount of cashew milk. I did add 1 more tablespoon of the special dark cocoa powder to intensify it a little bit more. It was good. I mean, when your friend's husband sits there and tells his wife she's got to make that, you know you're in. And she texted me, what do I need for that hummus? I'm going to the store because I didn't have it up yet. She said, I looked on your thing. It's not anywhere. I said, because I haven't filmed yet. But I will because it is so good. Cabbage cheese. Aturia, the mini lavash is 1 smart point. I think Sprouts sells it, I think. My friend had given it to me. She had gotten it online. That's where I had gotten it. So I've been getting it from them. Dottie? Aw, I bet you do. Welcome back, Dottie K. Yeah, you can get cabbage cheese anywhere. To be honest, I'm not a fan of cabbage cheese. It's not, I don't know. I tell you what I've been jonesing for. I was even using the cabbage because it's low in points, but Susie got me hooked on that Velveeta shreds. That's been my new jam. I really like the shreds, the way they melt, the way they taste. Good in points. I think a quarter cup is 2, I think. I can't be mistaken. But I just really like them. That's been what I'm using. That's what I've been using. Hey, Alan Lane. Oh, I know. I need to get to Trader Joe's. Oh, I love a Trader Joe's. I need a Trader Joe's run. This is true. We need to ask Amy. She's the cheese snob. Taco Wednesday. Awesome. Oh, I don't understand. I feel bad that everything should be available to everybody. It's sad that, certain places don't have everything. And they have the same stinking store. That's what I don't understand. Yeah, I do. I am a Velveeta Shreds snob. Ooh, I love pulled barbecue chicken. You a cheese lover? I'm not so much. I mean, I don't put cheese in much. I'm too cheap, point wise. Well, I make a sandwich. I don't feel like I could taste cheese. So, I mean, even a burger. I'd rather have a burger without the cheese. But I know people that like cheese. I say, do what you like. Ooh, yeah, you could try. I've done it with peach. Yep, peach is really good too. You could probably do blueberry or raspberry or blackberry, but Dee doesn't like those fruits. But I did it with peach and it was really good. Oh, Sprouts didn't have it? Oh, I got them all at their website, so that's probably why. I always see that it says available at Sprouts and Lidl. That's, I don't, like I said, I've got them online. Oh, breakfast for dinner. Oh, I love breakfast for dinner. Noreen, that sounds amazing. Hey, Lori. Welcome to tea. Oh, there you go. Tracy says Amazon has Cabot. Now, did they send it with ice? I often wondered about that. Yeah, I don't see why not. Just remember that there's water because they're frozen, so I probably wouldn't add as much water to them. I would see if it needs it and then add it. You could always add it later, but yeah, I would watch because it's usually when you freeze stuff, it just takes on water. Tillamook cheese. Ooh, sounds interesting. Or Tillamook. I am obsessed with the imported feta cheese, the Daldone, I think it's called. Oh my God. It is imported feta in brine. I can't eat any other feta cheese. I will not buy any other feta cheese. It is the best tasting feta cheese on the planet. I'm telling you, you get the crumbles. This is so much better. And like I said, I can't go back to the other stuff. I won't. It's a little pricey. That little tub, about this big. You get 2 blocks. It costs like $7.99, but so good. Oh, it's just the creaminess of it. I think about it right now, and I'm just getting excited thinking about it. I'm actually out of it. I need to go to the store and get that. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, I like a cheese that's sharp. Hey, Rosie. Hey, BBD. BBD. I always think of that Boys to Men song. That's what always comes to my mind. I just do. Oh, Motown Philly. They say something BBD, and I think of that song every time I say BBD. It's kind of like Judy Jetson. Certain things I associate. I know. He's weird. I fully admit that. Truthfully. Now, tomorrow, oh, in case you guys didn't know, we're doing Glam Squad, our exercise, in Dish with the Crew Room. Like, it's on my Facebook page in rooms. You just go in there, you should see rooms on, I think, the right-hand side, upper right. And you'll see that you'll see 6 people are there, 8 people. You can just join us. You can just hit that, come in. You can't get into rooms unless you have, we found this out, unless you either have the app on your phone, or if you're on your laptop, you have to be in Chrome, on Facebook in Chrome, because it doesn't work with iOS. You have to be in Chrome. Don't ask me why, because I couldn't answer. But if you go in Chrome and log into your Facebook, you can join us in rooms, and you're welcome anytime. Ah, Becky. See if I can remember that. I like saying BBD. It's just, I think of, Boys to Men. Would it be plastic? I've never heard that. I'm telling you, I could see where fat-free cheese legit looks like plastic. I mean, when you're putting it onto, like going, it melts horrifically. It's horrible. If you put it inside, it's not as bad, but if you're putting it on top, it looks like plastic. So I could see that, but I never noticed that the shreds looking like that. Ooh, a mass Weight Watchers meeting. Wow, that sounds interesting. I know. I'm too busy with you guys. I don't even know if I'm going back. School is like, it's just so up in the air right now. I'm gonna have to give up school and be a full-time Weight Watcher person. I'm telling you, I'm Chrome challenged. Because exactly, I get you, Lori. You had to remember your password. Who freaking remembers their password? Because guess what? Some places want the capital letter. Some places want the capital letter and the special character. Well, here's a tip. What I love about my phone and my computer and my watch, they all talk to each other. So if I don't remember my password and it's on my phone tells my computer. I know. Or my computer tells my phone if it's vice versa. That to me is best reason to stay with one operating system. Right there. Salty torches everything. I know. Well, our team is meeting tonight, so it'll be interesting what they come up with. It's you know what it is. It's one thing to say schools are open, but teachers might not want to come back because teachers are afraid. Teachers have people at home that are compromised, so there's where it's lying the problem. I think, yeah, you could sit there and say they're open, but these teachers, a lot of them don't want to come back. Oh, is one molecular away from plastic. Who knew? Yeah, they say we're opening, like I said, but who knows? If the numbers go up in another couple weeks, that's going to change. He's going to go back to shutting everything down. So, of course, he opened the beach, which is interesting. But, who am I? I have headphones and earbuds because I wasn't quite sure which I wanted. So one boy got me earbuds and the other one got me headphones. Oh, I'm technically challenged. I am. I know, it's... Ooh, awesome. Becky, I do love them. Somebody asked me today which was my favorite. I said I just like the plain. I think they're delicious. They smell so good. They smell so chocolatey. Hey, Karen Snow. Are you Zooming with us tomorrow? Because we're not Zooming anymore. We're in the room. Just in case. I know, but they could be little infector carriers. That's the thing. If their parents are sick, they're not sick, but they could bring it to us. That's the thing we don't, and then, and can these kids wear masks all day? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I hear you, Gwen. I hear you. I mean, I'm going to be all trussed up, no doubt. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I just can't imagine. I said they're going to have us come in early just to evaluate the kids, take temperatures and stuff. Because the teacher is not going to have time to do all that. Oh, the lice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good night, Kim. Good night, Cheese. Enjoy the tacos. Taco Wednesday. Taco Wednesday. You have a good night, too. Hope the critter goes to sleep for you. Yeah. I remember those days when the kids would go to sleep. It's like, I would say to my husband, shh, don't say anything. I don't want them to wake up. Just the sound of, I remember the first couple of weeks and I both slept through the night. It's like, just the sound of silence was just fantastic. Yeah, I wonder, hybrid, I'm wondering about that. Oh yeah, Karen. Did I say we've been doing? We did Zoom. I mean, our exercise in the these Dish with These crew. I never remember the name of my own group. We do it in the room. It was just as easy. It worked out really well. But if you didn't know, people were looking at Zoom. We thought it might be easier. Oh, I know. And then the parent leaves the child in the nurse's office for 2.5 hours. Oh, yes. Or sometimes longer than that. I mean, I get you have to work. I do. But these are your kids. And you go to have kids, these are your responsibility. You need to find a way to get them. If you can't get them, you have to have somebody that comes and gets them because you can't be sitting in the nurse's office for hours. And some kids do. Granted, some kids really aren't sick and they just want to go home, and I get that. But there's some that are legitimately sick. It's funny, we had a kid last year, fifth grader, and I was in there during I did lunch duty. So I was in there for lunch. They were in the classroom, and he looked terrible. And I said to him, what's his first name? I think it was Johnny or Michael or something. I said, oh, honey, look at what you're going to do. She goes, I'm not allowed to go. My mom said I'm not allowed to go. I went, your mom's not allowed to go to the nurse? He says, no. I felt his head. He had a fever. I said, no, you need to go. He had 102 fever. I'm like, there's no way I'm letting it, like, the nurse said, I'm glad, I'm like, yep. This kid's sitting there with 102 temperature. It's just, he's sick. He needs to go home. Oy. Oh yeah. Oh, and I was the type of mom that naps and bed were extremely important. I didn't go out in the afternoon because they had to have a nap. That's like my was schedule was around them. I would never be taking my cranky kids out. No, no, because cranky kids meant cranky D. We don't want cranky D. So, oh yeah. And then they slept separately for probably first 9 months. The baby slept in my room and Timmy was in his own room. And I didn't want one waking the other up. So that's how it was. And then they finally just went together and it's been together ever since. You can't fix stupid. You can't. Oh, exactly. Who wants to go sit at her desk? Touch her books. That's the thing. I think because some people say it's nothing, you have half the people say it's nothing. You have half the people say it's oh my god the worst thing ever. There's no medium of anything. It's, you either think it's nothing or you think it's like the plague. I'm like, why isn't there nobody in the stinking middle? It's either oh it's a big farce or oh my god it's the plague. That's what drives me insane. I'm like I need somebody to be in the stinking middle here, not. Ugh. Oh, are you going out, Lori, or are you just going to go to the one in September? Oh yeah. And here's the thing: the parents that send their kids to school sick, their kids throw them under the bus every time. Every time. Oh, my mom said to take my medicine and I'll feel better, and I don't. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Every time. Don't ever trust your kids because they will throw you under the bus. I want to put that in a book. Never trust your children because they will throw you under the bus. I mean, they're 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They don't care. Okay. That makes sense. Positive. You gotta like quarantine the whole class. Oh, I bet. Yep. Tank them with Tylenol, send them to school. And the ones that come with cough drops. Mom said I could take this for my cough. Yeah. I got you. All right, Gwen. A clean kitchen is a clean Gwen. I mean, a happy Gwen. Wing Wednesday. Ooh, not bad. I like Wing Wednesday. I might have to implement Wing Wednesday here. The kids would love that. Is anybody just joining us for the first time? Make sure you give Dish with D a thumbs up. Show D some love. Let me know if it's your first time visiting live here at the channel. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any concerns, please let me know. Well, would you really though? We see how they clean. Yeah. So I'd say no. No on the hubby cleaning. The only thing he does well, and he's allowed to do, is the bathtub and the floors. He does the mopping of my bathroom floor and my kitchen floor. That's all I have him do. Other than that, yeah, I don't trust him cleaning. I awesome. I hit 5,000 subscribers. Yep, that means there's going to be a giveaway coming up as soon as I get my booty in gear and get something together. Between 4 and 5 came really, really fast, like a month and a half. So I am so like, wow, I'm shocked that it came that fast. So I'm ill prepared. So yeah, there's going to be a giveaway maybe in a week or so. Thank you, Kat. I'm excited. I mean, who thought, when I started this channel that 5,000 people would like tune into me? I never thought that. Because I have that, I always feel like I'm not the polished person. I don't edit my videos. Everything is just what you see is what you get. So I'm utterly humbled and thankful that everybody gets my journey. And it's a wonderful thing to share it. Oh, I love that. Oh, Joanne, how about the kids that are hurling in school and they're back to school the next day? Your kid was just vomiting his guts up yesterday. Hasn't even been 24 hours yet, and he's back in school. And he's white as a sheet. I feel better. You sit him next to the trash can. Thank you, Luigi. A mopping man is the one I can take. Oh, Lori, I think so. Good night, Donna. Becky's got the stories. Oh, that's awesome, Lori. Yeah, well, it's funny because I'd rather do everything live. If I could film if it wasn't for the fact that it would take too long time-wise, I would do everything live. I think I'm much better when I have to film. It's just, so you can see it sometimes I fumble over my words. I forget things all the time. And I always say, wouldn't be a recipe if I didn't forget an ingredient, because that's just how it goes. I'm so happy you guys are watching. Yes, you do. Yes. See, it works through the app. It doesn't work through iOS. Like on my Chromebook. No, MacBook. I'm just thinking book. It's YouTube's on the website. It's not a YouTube app like the phone is, which I didn't put that together until my son goes, Mom, you're on apps on your phone. You're on. I'm like, oh. Confuses me still. I assumed it would always be apps. He says, no, when you're on the computer, you're on the website. So that's why you have to be on Chrome and then log into Facebook to get on the computer. But the phone, it's fine. Oh, I need to declutter myself. We're trying to every Saturday some decluttering. So we'll see how it goes. Well, because my husband, I'll tell you a secret, is crazy. He's thinking he's like so afraid that we're going to be locked down in the fall that he's starting to make like a little toilet center down here, or we're going to have toilet paper, we're going to have all paper products. He's going to be ready this time because we weren't ready. So he's got it in his head, and I'm like, if it makes him happy and gets him off my back, go ahead. Make yourself a little fallout shelter. I don't care. Night, Sylvia. I try to, it's funny because some people don't like real. I say to my husband, because my husband is a hearing aid salesman, hearing aid fitter, and I said to him one day, he finally said, I think people want to be lied to. People don't want to hear the truth because the truth is too depressing, and they'd rather be lied to, truthfully. And he goes, no, I think you're right. I'm like, I know, because I see in the world, people want to be lied to. They don't want, the truth is just too hard to hear some days. It is. Awesome, Joanne. Oh, thank you, Dottie. That's great. Hey, Kath. That is awesome. So note to self, call your insurance and see if they'll pay some of your WW. It's worth a phone call. I always say that. It takes a few minutes and you never know what you can save. Um, they have one, Kathy, on Amazon that people use. It's a drawer that pulls out. I think it's like $35. It's listed in my Amazon store because the one on Flavor Guard I think is the same one, and I think it's $55. I'm not sure what the one Lori used. Lori, what spice rack did you use for yours? But I have one in my Amazon store, Kathy, if you want to take a look at that one. But I know Lori used one, a different one. Oh, he is so worried it's going to be back. Oh, thank you. Pretty in pink. And this is funny. I back when I was at my heaviest, I never wore color. White, black, not even white. Black, purples, dark purples, browns. Nothing bright as I would never wear this. This is like that's why I bought it. I'm thinking I would have never bought it before, so I'm buying it now. And I have a black bra on, so am I not like a kid or what? Thank you for that. No, Lori, the other Lori, she has a spice rack. There, Luigi put the one that's on the Amazon store. Hey, Sharon, how are you? How is everybody? Wow, it's already 7:52. This hour like flies by most nights. I say this to people. I say this is like the fastest hour of my whole day. Okay, that's great. Lori can post a picture of what she used. What I did with mine is I have them in a basket I got at the Dollar Tree, and it fits all of them, but it's out. But here's the thing: we use them all the time. I mean, legit, every day. There's, either it's I mean, so I keep them on my little, where I do my cooking videos. It's like a little island, so I keep it on the opposite end of that. I'm telling you, it's an obsession. I swear it's an obsession. Did anybody get the gingerbread for $2? I already bought it, so I didn't need it. Of course, I already bought it. I bought all of them. Oh, she's having a white knuckle day. Sharon, we all have days like that, and some too many times to count. I always say, fine. Like I tend to zone out on YouTube videos or Netflix if I'm at home, or I've been trying to declutter. Like go through it. Like I got rid of a whole bag of clothes the other day in my room. Yeah, this was a huge one because these are ones that I probably could still wear because they're big, but they're not that big. I could tuck them in and tie them and stuff. But I got rid of a whole lot of clothes, cleaned out my closet, made some more space. So try organizing and trying on clothes and seeing what what you like, what you don't like, and get rid of the real big stuff because you don't want to go back to wearing it. Organize a drawer, or take a walk. It's really hot. Do a Leslie Sansone. I haven't been walking outside for 2 weeks. It's been too hot. I've been doing my extra mile with Leslie in the morning before Glam Squad, so it's been really helpful. Awesome, Kath. Drink more water. That's always a good one too. Eat more fruit. Try a banana. Pat. No, it's good. A banana. Drizzle with PB2. Very good. I've been enjoying bananas a lot lately. Yeah, I don't know if you could post. Well, you can post links. I don't know. Well, see, I don't know if you can. I think only, I don't know if you could post links. I think only the wrench people, the wrench people can post links. Oh, I love the bacon. I'm telling you, bacon lovers, buttery cinnamon roll and chocolate donut, and garlic lovers, and cheese are a must. I mean, they are amazing. They really are. Oh, here's the thing. Do you know what the color lids mean? I was hoping like that would help me out. It doesn't. I have to pop up each one. The ketchup. Oh my God, the ketchup. I tried to keep the ones I use in the front. Didn't help because every time I wanted to use one, it wasn't those. I'm like, I can't win with these flavor gods. But they're supposed to have one every Tuesday for $2. They're supposed to have $2 Tuesdays every week. Of course, the shipping is outrageous, so it'll cost you $12. But oh, you have more. I'm telling you, I had 2 orders. I spent close to $100 on Flavor God. Mix the powdered almond with the sugar-free maple. It's good. I like it on a donut, but I just like to use the creamy cashew milk with my, and I like a dash of salt on that almond, powdered almond, because I think it's flat. It needs a little salt, just a little bit. I know, I'll have to ask. He never responds. He's so busy. Oh, that's good. I tried alphabetical. I am just going to be the one that constantly goes up and down. Unless I could have them all across. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Yeah. Flavor God. Yeah, it definitely needed salt. I thought it was flat. I like it though. I mean, I do like it. I put it in my overnight oats the other day. Nothing like a little peanut butter in your oats with a little these chocolate chips in the morning. Like I say, my breakfast is like dessert some days. Those little muffins with the lemon glaze on Monday, it was amazing. Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet you can't reach behind, Becky. Oh. Oh, I know. I had asked them something too. Same thing. I got this. I'm like, that's not what I asked you, but okay. Oh, chocolate donut. I just want to take a spoon in there. But I've refrained. Been difficult, but I've refrained. Difficult as it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need to go. I have to do something before I go to bed. I thank you for joining me here tonight. It's always a pleasure when I spend an hour with you guys. And remember, go watch the Cheesecake in a Mug video. And tomorrow, the flan. You heard it right. The banana flan will be at your doorstep. I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to come to Glam Squad tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock in my Facebook group, that's where we meet in the room because it's just easier and for everybody. So I hope to see you guys there. We're going to do a Leslie Sansone together. Come work out with us. Or if you don't want, you don't have to work out, just come join us. It's always fun to chat. So have a great night. That's a good idea. Sharpie, since I have one sitting right in front of me, I should do that. Maybe I will. Thank you for joining me. Remember to hit the thumbs up on your way out the door. Have a great evening. We will dish another day. And remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Bye-bye.